Welcome back, Kope fans, from another huge hiatus. I mean, it's been over a month again at this
Few
point.
months.
We're trash. We know it, but we're back for the most important time of the year,
That's right.
basketball season. We Today we got to talk about last year's predictions, how correct we were, how awful we were, and we're making the new predictions today. We're starting off the same point as last year with Rookie of the Year.
Ooh.
So, last year, of course, it was Mr. Castle. You got it right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I had Sarr as my main pick. I think he was probably like second in voting minus his injuries. But I wrote specifically down we need to give Jared McCain his nod. Because I think he was for sure going to win it without injuries.
Harry Kane was, yeah.
He was super balling. But you also mentioned Edie. I mentioned Matas and Risache. So we both had some of the other guys with votes as well.
Yeah.
So I think we did
I'm happy
fine.
with all those.
Yeah. So who do you got this year though?
So this year, the way I did it is I'm going to give my main prediction, my secondary prediction, and then I did 2 dark horses, and then one that I know for sure will not win the award.
Okay.
So for Rookie of the Year, my number 1 pick is Kope Flag.
Okay,
obviously.
I have 5 as well, so we can go like back and forth as well, because I have 5 for every single
I'm
position.
assuming that you also had Flag as your 1A.
Flag is
Yeah.
1A.
Kind of boring, but it's also kind of obvious.
I feel like we probably have the same 2 as well.
You think?
Yeah,
Ace?
Ace.
Yeah.
He just has the most opportunity to.
Right. Yeah. It'd be the easiest for him to have a case for it outside of all the other guys.
I think he could beat Flag just purely based off more touches.
Right. Yeah, if he averages like 22.
It's a
or
Brown and
something.
Melo scenario where, like, I think Ace could just, like, well, Flag is more the Melo in this case where, like...
Yeah, I can just see like Flag not necessarily averaging like the most points or the
Same
most
with D'Lo.
assists and like
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure.
My first dark horse, and these are really just 2 people that like I assume will play a lot. So my
Okay.
first one is Kasparas Yakushonis.
Uh-huh.
Just because they don't really have like a solidified point guard. I think.
No, that
Hero
team is
will be
horrible. That
one.
team is so shitty.
Davion Mitchell at
He's
backup
out though
point.
too. He's still recovering from injury. Hero.
Mitchell.
Hero.
Oh, Hero.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think Yakushonis would get a lot of play.
No, for sure. I mean, I took Jace Richardson,
Oh, okay.
Michigan State fan. He's awesome. He's really good, and he's already showing that he's not afraid to shoot right now. Like, he shot 12 shots in his last preseason game. He only made 4 of them, but I don't care. When you're a rookie and you have the confidence to, like, trash it out, that's what I like to see when you're first starting.
Right. So for my other one, same thing. It's just like I think he'll be playing a lot. Drake Powell.
Is he in Nets?
He's on the Nets.
Yeah.
From the limited time I've seen, he just looks cool. So I thought I'd throw him on here.
Yeah, I guess he will get reps on that team. He would not get reps on any other team.
Right.
I had VJ, just because I think he could very well be the best player at the end of the day in the draft class outside of Coop. And I think he'll start on the Sixers, especially after seeing him play in the preseason. He is probably their 4th best player already.
Okay.
Outside of the big 3.
See, I was thinking about Edgecombe, but like I just feel like Maxey and McCain are just like demanding so many shots that.
I guess, but McCain is out with a hand injury still.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be, and VJ is their only like reliable wing outside of Quentin Grimes. So I think he'll get more minutes than, and McCain will probably be more of a backup to Maxey if anything.
So for my last guy again, this is a guy that I am willing to bet a lot of money will not win the award. I went Stephen Castle.
Bogut. All right, I had Will Riley because I think he'll be good. He's on a place where he can get opportunity, and it's just that simple. He's got opportunity in Washington. But yeah, so that's Rookie of the Year. Next, Defensive Player of the Year. Evan Mobley won it last year, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Neither of us had him on our radar.
Did we both say Wemby?
We both had Wemby, Bam, Gobert as our top 3. Of course, I think we have the same. Or I do want to give a nod to Dyson and Lou Dort from last season for getting a lot of votes and both just being deserving of it.
Oh yeah. No, we'll get into that.
You want to do your pick first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Well,
we have the same first pick.
Of course, you have. It's almost stupid not to choose Wemby here. Like you're almost making the wrong prediction. Mm-hmm. So I'll just move on.
He'll average over 6 stock.
Right. A fully healthy Wemby is like a runaway. So 2, I had Mobley.
See, I know they're not going to give it to a back-to-back guy. He's in my 5th slot.
Oh, really?
My number 2 is Amen.
Oh, man.
Because I think the Rockets are going to be a top... I think they're going to be a top 2 seed in the West again. And I think they're going to be like, okay, someone's carrying this defense, and it is him.
Right.
And it is him. So he's my 2.
That could be cool. I mean, for my first dark horse, I went Dyson. I just feel like any wing/guard defender, like you kind of have
he's
to
my 4,
go dark horse. So
no, he is my 4.
He's the best perimeter defender, I'd say.
No.
Who is?
Drew Holiday is still.
Right. Dyson can just match
Dyson's
up
a lane.
more people.
Yeah, and Dyson's a lane merchant. Like he's a pass jumper. Yeah, the last guy on my list because he's 4 on mine. I got Chet, of course, just because.
Chet.
He's gonna be the biggest defender on the best defensive team, and that's just like a recipe for. That's how Rudy Gobert won 4 of them.
For my second dark horse, I went Zach Edey.
Okay.
I could kind of. I mean, yeah, no. Of course, I can't see this happening, but there's a route.
I just think the Grizzlies as a team won't be good enough defensively for him to win it. Was that all your?
No. So for my guy that I don't think is gonna win the award, I went with Max Strus.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Super awesome pick.
He's not gonna win.
Yeah. No, you're right. He's obviously not gonna win it. 6 Man of the Year time. Last year, Peyton Pritchard, once again, not on either of our radars. Which I just think his minutes actually jumped up quite a lot. Like, he was almost getting starter minutes off the bench. So, like, we can predict that. Wait, who did I have? Oh, you had Bradley Beal and Cole Anthony. And that Bradley Beal never worked out.
Bradley Beal, yeah. Oh, that actually scares me for my predictions coming up here in a second.
And Cole Anthony, maybe this year.
Yeah, just didn't work out.
Yeah, I had Westbrook, which it wasn't horrible. Like I think he probably at least got like a.
He was one of the best.
Yeah, and then of course I had Naz Reid, Monk, Bobby Portis, and then I threw my 5th vote out to the collective Thunder bench, just because I thought someone was just gonna like be there. But
okay.
So we kind of did trash on 6 Man.
So I'm actually really confident in 6 Man this year. For my number 1 pick, I'm taking Jordan Clarkson.
Wow.
Newly on the Knicks. I
He's
just feel like
also
that's
my number 1 pick.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a perfect 6 Man, especially for the Knicks that don't really have that much like offensive firepower. In general, let alone
he feels like a Knick though. He's always felt like a Knick.
Absolutely.
So that's why I was like, he might average 20 off the bench because he just like
he's gonna get a lot of touches, a lot of shots, even coming off the bench. So I feel like it's his. So yeah, we agree on Clarkson. Second though, sleeper. Well, not a sleeper yet. This could very well happen. Nickeil Alexander-Walker on the Hawks.
I was really close to writing him, but I found 5 names that I think.
I just feel like he also kind of like they don't really have too much scoring off the bench, and I feel like he'll get a lot of touches, a lot of shots. So.
True. Yeah. No. I agree because I was close to writing him. My number 2, because it seems that they're going the route of him off the bench, DeAndre Hunter for the Cavs.
I have been hearing a lot of.
I don't know why he wouldn't start. It doesn't really make sense to me because I feel like he's the perfect guy to start in that team with them.
See, but Strus is also so like I.
But
I don't really understand why people would be so confident that Hunter will come off the bench for
they did it last
enough
year.
Games. I don't think that's true.
Super true. That's why people are saying it this year.
How much of the season was he even on the Cavs?
The latter half. It was like trade deadline type of trade.
I don't know. If he comes off the bench, I could totally see it happening. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he probably will win if he does come off the bench because he's just like way too good to be on a bench.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll throw the classic name out there, Naz Reid. They would like him off the bench, and he's one of the best players that does that. So
yeah, of course.
It's just silly not to throw a vote his way.
He's always in contention.
You got those dark horses coming?
My first dark horse, I went with the Rob Dillingham. I mean, obviously he would have to beat out Naz Reid in this situation. There's not really much thought that went behind the Rob Dillingham pick, but
yeah, just an awesome guy who can shoot the ball.
My second dark horse, this is why I was tripping about my Bradley Beal prediction last year, because I went with some weird situation where Jalen Green is coming off the bench.
Oh yeah, that's the same exact thing.
And if that happens, he will be the best sixth man in the league.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason this would happen is if the Suns start like super struggling on defense or something like that. I do think the Suns will be terrible this year, but probably not this bad.
I actually think he's more likely to get traded than come off the bench. That's probably.
You're probably right. You're probably right.
I tossed PJ Washington onto my list because
I thought about him too.
Yeah, because he's just not going to start because Cooper Flag is going to start, but he's totally starter caliber.
He has such a hot hand too that he is still going to score a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So
and he's a good defender, so they're not going to be able to criticize him for something.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think all this shows the fact that Jordan Clarkson, DeAndre Hunter, Naz Reid, PJ Washington are bench players. It's expansion time. Those people all are starter quality.
Adam Silver's been ducking it, man.
I know.
Don't want to do it. Well, I keep hearing it's all the owners.
Euro League.
The owners just don't want to
lose,
divide it that much further.
Yeah. My final guy though, the savior of basketball, Aaron freaking Wiggins. I mean, he's not gonna start obviously. I just don't know if he'll get enough touches to get the award, but I think he'll totally be like an 11, 4, and 5 guy.
I wanted to throw a case in Wallace on or something.
It's just so hard with how deep the team is.
Yeah, I just feel like Thunder bench, it's hard for them to actually individually stand out.
Yeah, because you have 5 different Thunder bench guys who can win it.
And someone that will not win 6-man is Giannis.
Okay. Yeah. No. Probably true. Swiftly moving on to the most improved player, which went to Dyson Daniels, which I think was just them copying out because they didn't give him DPOI. That's exactly what it was, but this is also me taking the time to acknowledge Zubac as I think the second place voter.
Was he?
Mm-hmm. And just an awesome season, deserving of a nod.
He's very cool.
Do you want to hear who you had last year, MIP?
I think I know.
Who?
It was Jaden McDaniels, right?
And?
I don't know who.
Former Herd?
Marjon Beauchamp?
Nope. Greece?
From Greece?
Mm-hmm.
Thanasis?
No. Mamu Sharidi.
Oh.
Yeah, Sandro.
Mamu. Which he did have a step up this year.
He did step up, but he definitely wasn't getting voted, but he did improve. McDaniels followed his same 1.05 progression rate.
Yeah, he just... he had a great playoffs, but...
Mm-hmm. Not good enough, though. Yeah. I had Devin Vassell. Decent. He got better, but not... It was nowhere near an MIP jump. Josh Giddey, he did get votes. He got votes for MIP.
Well. Just in this situation, though.
Isaac Okoro, at this point, I'm begging him to get better.
Yeah, he's going to get traded.
Bones Highland, he showed that he can be a player on a team, when I feel like he wasn't really doing that in Denver. And then Trace Jackson Davis, honestly, he got worse.
Yeah, he probably did.
He honestly got worse. But, yeah. Who do you have as your MIP this year?
So, for my number one MIP, I knew I had to go a little biased here, but I couldn't decide, right? So, I was looking through my 3 main suspects, which...
Ryan, Kevin...
No.
Oh.
Ryan Rollins, Cole Anthony, Gary Trent Jr. Because one of them is gonna.
Yeah, it
One
won't
of
be
them
Gary.
has to. Hey, chill. One of them has to carry a big offensive load this season, and I was like looking at their numbers. If I'm just trying to see who's gonna win MIP, it can't be Cole because he already kind of has been like he has pretty good counting stats. And sure he could jump up, but I don't believe so. So it's Gary and Ryan Rollins. I ultimately went with Ryan Rollins. So.
Yeah, awesome choice.
And I think that he's so like not well known that if he starts like, you know, performing at the caliber of like an 83 overall in 2K, like people are gonna be like, whoa, who the hell is this guy? Like he came out of nowhere. So
yeah,
Ryan
but he's
Rollins.
awesome. Yeah, I wish I threw him on the list because that's an awesome guy to have. I went with somebody purely based on a massive opportunity as being laid in front of them due to injury. Mr. Andrew Nemhard. I think he's due a 26-8 season, which I think the jump to an All-Star is gonna get him MIP, and I think he's not only capable but like it's on a silver platter for him. He has a good team around him, and he can make it his team right now with the absence of Tyrese, at least for this season.
Absolutely. I do think there's one thing standing in the way of that though, and that's my second pick, which is Ben Mathurin.
I don't think that's standing in the way though, because I think they're probably gonna be fighting each other as like one and two for the damn award.
If they'll probably both be having great seasons, but I just ultimately went with Ben Math. Basically just because of his physicals, because he just is such like a highlight getter that I feel like I don't know, that'll just stand out. I love Nemhard though, and I definitely thought about him as well.
Yeah, I mean I thought about Ben. I just think numbers wise, I can see Nemhard being like I said, 26, 27, and 9.
Ooh.
I think he can be that.
That'd be crazy, but that
like,
is possible.
I was watching him do shit that like he's gonna have the opportunity to do 3 times as much with Tyrese out.
Right.
Like his numbers are gonna go insane. I'm heading to the Heat. I know it's like sacrilegious to go with such a young guy. I'm going with Kel'el Ware. I think what he's doing in the preseason is just disgusting. Like I don't know if you watched any.
No.
He's genuinely averaging probably 20, 28, and 15 in the preseason. Like he's fucking. I know, like it's hard to give it to a guy like him because you're supposed to be better, but I think he could be the best player on the Heat within 2 years.
I was actually thinking Heat-wise as well. I was even going to give the nod to Ty Hero, imagining that he maybe put up like 30 and 10, but I thought that's probably not going to happen. You know who might put up 30 and 10 though? Is Tyrese Maxey. I do think that I was looking at his stats as well. He's averaging like 26 and 5, right? Which is like pretty outstanding already. But I think in the general zeitgeist, Tyrese Maxey is not considered to be like this superstar player, and I think he totally could reach that level. He's a beast.
Yeah, to be MIP
I can see that happening.
He'd have to end the season a top 15 player to be MIP.
If he can get like 31 PPG and like 10 assists, I don't know.
I think it's all a health game when you're talking about Philly awards.
Second team All NBA. I don't know, dude. Like
it's literally just a health game for Philly though, because you need the other guys to be healthy enough to win a lot of games. Not healthy enough to take Tyrese's stats. My next, I still think he has the jump in him. I have Josh Giddey in my 3. He has a capability to drop 23, 8, and 10, and I'm waiting for that to happen. And if he does something like that, it's MIP worthy. Because his counting stats last season were like 16, 7, and 7, I think. So one little jump up to like near triple double averages, that's gonna get him an MIP.
Maybe. I don't know. I can't really see the path for him to get to jump up that significantly though.
He's a $100 million player right now. The contract is signed.
All right. My next dark horse, I went with Scoot because I think that if Scoot can average like 20 points per game, it's hard not.
Thought you couldn't give it to a sophomore.
He's not a sophomore.
Wasn't he 23 draft?
He's Wemby's draft, bro. Yeah, 23 draft.
Oh yeah, we're 2 years out from that.
I want Scoot to do good. He looked good at the end of last year. Let's not forget. he was a beast at the end of last year, and I think that he still has that star potential. So.
No, you know how I feel about him, but I just don't. He's just not as good as people want him to be, and I think it's gonna be hard for him.
Can be.
I don't think he's gonna start this year.
I think he will start this year.
How? What do you envision that starting lineup?
Scoot, Shaden, Tumani.
They're benching Drew Holiday and eventually Damian Lillard.
Oh god.
For shitty ass little Scoot who's unreliable.
Well, Dame Lillard, sure, Dame can come off the bench.
But you don't bench the greatest defender in the NBA, Drew Holiday.
You're right. Drew probably not, but we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see. But
that's why it's a dark horse, ladies and gentlemen.
I have MPJ just because I think he might just put up 30, and I think like him just shot chucking could get him the award. I don't want him to win, but I just think like reps might get him the award purely based off his points per game going to be massively higher. Like it's hard not to just at least like tip my cap his direction.
Yeah, someone that will not win Most Improved.
Oh yeah, you got this bullshit going on.
Jonas Valanciunas.
I have only if he's traded will he be even eligible for this list. It's prisoner JK Jonathan Kuminga. Somebody free this man. Why has he not been given a chance to do anything? And I don't want to hear people say he's been given a chance because he hasn't. Because even when he gets big minutes, he's playing fourth fiddle to like Curry, to Pods, to whoever's on the court. The game plan has never been Kuminga, and I think Kuminga has the potential to have that Jalen Johnson type of jump and like improvement in his career over time if they just, bro, come give him the keys. Just give him the keys, bro. They have no future. They have no future. He's sitting on your doorstep and they're just pissing him off, and he's gonna leave first chance he gets. So, and I think with that anger inside of him, one trade and he's gonna be a fucking beast. Let's move on to the least important award, Clutch Player of the Year. You threw in Cade last year. I mean, he was good. He was more MIP than Clutch, but I mean, I think this award is stupid and undesirable.
Yeah, we'll just speed right through this.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say. Yeah.
Let me do my last year at least. I had SGA, Curry, Dame, Maxey, Trey. I was guard hunting. This year, I'll rattle all mine off. I had Trey because I think the Hawks are going to be awesome and he's awesome.
Yeah.
Durant for probably the same exact reason with the same exact wording.
Mm-hmm.
SGA because he's on his way to being the GOAT. Kyrie Irving because he's the clutchest player of all time. And Kawhi Leonard because he did that thing in Toronto.
So for my 1 and 2, I did Luka and Ant. Sure.
And to somebody I like heavily thought about, but then I realized, why am I thinking hard about Clutch Player of the Year?
For my dark horses, I went Pascal Siakam because I could see him taking a lot of like the last shots for them, and LeBron James, assuming that Luka doesn't get it. And someone that will not win Clutch Player of the Year is Patrick Williams.
Aw, poor dude.
Sorry.
Coach of the Year. I didn't even realize last year it went to Kenny Atkinson. Totally forgot that it wasn't Mark. I thought it went to
Mark. Yeah.
He was there before that, and I was like, I guess that makes sense because it was more of a surprise the year before, and then this year, we were just like better because the team was awesome. But I think he should have won it last year, honestly, and I think he's gonna. That's my. I'll just say right now, my prediction is Mark, because the fact that he didn't win it last year, and I think we're gonna be better than last year, win total wise. I think it's gonna go to Mark because the Thunder are going to win 75 games.
See, I assumed that the Thunder would not win more games, and I actually gave it to Kenny again because I do think that the Cavs will have the best record this year. My second is Quinn Snyder because
I have him on there as well.
The Hawks are definitely going to be amazing.
I had Mark, Thunder, Mosley from the Magic, Udoka from the Rockets, Snyder from the Hawks, and Bickerstaff from the Pistons.
I had Bickerstaff as my first dark horse, and then Doc Rivers as my second.
Because the East is so.
Yeah, no.
Anything can happen.
Any of them could have like a 55 win.
When I was making my shit, I was like, wow, the West has genuinely 12 teams fighting for a spot, in the East, any team could just have one like player go crazy and be a playoff team. Like it's that just open.
Someone that will not win Coach of the Year is me.
Okay. I disagree though. Like if they signed you, I think you'd have a chance. Because just the fit, like, bro, what a young coach. Let's toss him a vote.
That's true. I would get glazed for being like a young hot mind.
I think you just have to put yourself out there more.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I gotta start. Yeah.
Never say never.
Right. Bad prediction.
Yeah. Should we move on to the MVP?
Let's do it.
Of course, I was correct last year. I wrote down this quote from the previous video. Luka is a lock for MVP, says Peyton. No, sir. Not in SGA's house. Damn. We had the same top three, though. You had Luka, Giannis, Shea. I had Shea, Luka, Giannis. And then for my, I had Jokic and Paolo as my 4-5. Which, Paolo, he got hurt, right, last year?
Oh, yeah, he missed
he was,
yeah.
Otherwise, he would have been 5th.
Yeah, he was going crazy before that initial injury.
Yeah. Also, during this segment when I said that SGA was going to win, I said the Thunder were going to win 68 games exactly.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it was awesome. Another thing that it's just another quote that was in the video. You said Nets are significantly worse than the Wizards. And the Nets won more games and the Wizards were the worst team in the league.
Okay, I would still claim that, though. And I think that can still be true.
I know.
Like, the Wizards can be tanking.
I just thought it was funny that you said the Nets are significantly
I'll say it again. The Nets are significantly
But now it's actually true. Wizards. Now it's, like, actually true, I think. Last season, I don't think it was true.
It was true.
Hey, Cam Thomas and D. Russ last year.
Right.
Yeah. Who's your pick for MVP this year? I think we have the same one.
So my number one pick. Oh, really? It's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay. We don't have the same one.
I mean, he has to carry, and he does not want to lose. And I just feel like he's gonna have those numbers. I'm scared to put him there, though.
I didn't have Giannis on my list.
Really?
Just, frankly, based on when I was doing my standings, I did not have the Bucks high enough for me to be able to justify him MVP unless he was averaging like 35, 15, and 9, which he could do, but I think I'm giving it to Luka because
Luka's my number 2. Realistically, I probably should have. Luka probably has a more likely chance, but
because he's in better shape. I think
better team,
more of a predominant role. I think he's officially the leader of the team. I think the moment that Hennessy happened is when we realized, okay, Bron cares slightly less than he did last season.
No.
But I think he's more about having fun, at least regular season wise.
I feel like LeBron's probably still ready to win that next
come playoff time. But I think regular season he gonna be trolling a little bit more than usual. Okay. He's gonna start having more fun. But yeah, I think Luka's. I just don't think they're gonna want to give it to Shea just because of how much backlash from the media. Like how many people are just still boohoo whining about it. But yeah, I think it's Luka. But I still have SGA for 2, just solely based on the fact that I think the Thunder are gonna win 70+ games.
So my first dark horse is Trae Young.
Awesome choice.
I mean, because like realistically,
I was really thinking about putting him.
Like there is a universe where Trae Young averages like 34 and 12 this season or something, and like if he does that, I mean that's insane. And they're gonna have a great record this season.
I can guarantee he leads the league in assists. I'd bet a lot of money on that.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be taking his doubles every night. Like there's no way. He's so good.
He's so good, and he somehow he actually puts up the numbers to where like an MVP is in question.
He was fighting for my number 5th like really closely. I got KD in my 3. I think the Rockets are gonna win so many games as well, and he's gonna be the leader. He's gonna average 30. They're gonna be like, wow, look at his leadership, and he's gonna get some. Oh my God, will he be like the oldest MVP ever type shit? Or I don't even know if that's true or not. But I think, and he's still so good at basketball. Like he's not regressed at all. from his time in Brooklyn. I think he's as good, if not, he could be better in this role.
He could be better.
And I think he's a probable guy to be in that voting.
That's a really fun pick. That would be so awesome.
Yeah, a KD MVP in 2026.
So my last dark horse for MVP, if it's not going to happen now, I really just can't see it happening. It's Zion Williamson.
Whoa.
When Zion is on the court playing basketball, I mean, it's honestly hard to argue most of the time that he's not a top 10 guy.
I can argue against it super easily.
Well, I mean, he goes out there and he averages like 27, bro.
Yeah, but top 10 in today's league, he ain't there, dog.
I'm saying when he is performing at his best, like he is a guy, and if he can do that for the whole season, he's gonna take home MVP. That's why he's my dark horse, though, because this is not gonna happen.
because it's not gonna happen, and I don't even know if the Pelicans will make the playoffs with how deep the West is.
Probably not.
This is kind of dark horse, but like, I think he's officially just Mr. Numbers. It's Wembanyama.
I thought about writing Wemby.
He can. The Spurs have infinite potential. He is infinite potential, and he is just a numbers merchant. There's no way he averages less than like 20, 26, 27, and like 13, like 14 boards, assists. 4 or 5 assists, 6 stock. Like,
yeah, he's
gonna ruin basketball. He's gonna take over every award, and no one's gonna be able to do anything about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just throw in my last one because I think it'll be funnier to end on yours. I got Paolo again. He's there. He's so close, and this is the best chance the Magic have to be like a top 3 seed. And I think if they do, he could easily be MVP if he's averaging a solid 28 and 10, 6 assists on the side.
Yeah.
A great defender. And I was really close to putting Trae Young there as well, though, just because I think the Hawks are going to be amazing.
I could honestly see Trae Young winning it.
I hope if Shea doesn't win it, I would love for Trae Young to win it.
My last guy is Concanapple, but I'm just thinking about this new little thing we can do. Who's the best possible player that you can think of that you're fully confident will not win MVP this season?
LeBron James.
You don't think we can go better though? Like what about someone like Donovan Mitchell? Well, Shea. Why would you say Shea?
Because I just don't think that
I'm saying you're fully confident they will not win MVP.
Yeah, I'm super.
I'm thinking
LeBron's better than Donovan Mitchell.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. LeBron's a good get, yeah. He's not gonna win MVP, but he's.
See, I'm not even confident in saying Cade because, there is a world where I think Cade could do it. I don't see a world where LeBron would outdo Luka to where they would give it to him regardless of their team's success.
Yeah.
Because it's like, who's the best Robin right now? And it's LeBron.
It is probably LeBron. You're right. Good guess.
Thanks. That's all I really have. I think we're bound to get some crazy. I think this season is going to be fun for awards. I think we're going to see some great battles. I think MVP is the most open it's ever been because Jokic is not on a 3-peat type of era where they can't give it to him. Shea is only won 1, so they could give it to him. Luka's fighting. Giannis, Wemby. I think we have a really open race.
Yeah. Definitely.
And Trae Young, we're cheering for you. And with that being said,
go Bucks.
Thanks for watching. Go Thunder. Kope out.